Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the weekend. We are doing another secret stream, but this time it's not as secret because I did at least drop a link to it in the Discord. But beyond that, I'm not overly publicizing this particular stream. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Stitch, what's going on? Hello, 3. Hello. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. What? What are you looking for, Stitch? And 3 says, yay. How is everybody doing today? Let me see. What? That is empty. We're drinking this. How is everybody doing today? How are you doing today? I'm doing well. I'm happy that it is the weekend. It is going to be a busy weekend for me, but it's still the weekend, so I'm happy that it's here. What about you? How are you doing today? And 3, how about you? How are we doing today? Is everybody glad that the weekend is here? The stream is titled, This is Not the Stream You're Looking For, but I'm looking for the stream. Oh, gotcha. We both have a Dr. Pepper. Yippee, yippee. Yes, I do have a Dr. Pepper, a very big one. What is going on, LeBreton? Hello, welcome to the weekend. I just got over a massive headache. I feel much better. I'm glad that you feel better. I'm sorry you were dealing with a headache, though. That is no good. But again, I mean, you're feeling better, so that's good. You have a crazy story. Let's hear it. Let us hear the crazy story. I have been flipping the crescent all day, and the crescent and the wonderful weight of it and balance of it threw off my ability to flip the full channel Kraken. So I had to transition over to the speed channel Kraken this evening. And I think that has allowed me to transition back into the community Kraken. Oops. So about 2 weeks ago, I lost the case to my headphones, and today I went fishing with my dad and found my headphone case at the spot. Apparently, the case fell out because we had checked the spot like 2 weeks ago. Oh, gotcha. Well, I'm glad that you found your case. Very cool. Hopefully, it's like in okay condition. It still works and everything. Awesome. Wonderful. I haven't flipped today, sadly. Oh man, that sucks. Hopefully you can get to flipping soon. Oh, missed it. It has rained a lot too. Gotcha. It's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. I agree. Is that title a Jedi mind trick? LOL. No, it is a reference, but no, it was just I wasn't publicizing this. So the only people who are going to stumble across it are the people either on my server or the people who subscribe to me. But I'm not tossing it out on any of the other servers or any of the other Discords or anything like that. And that was the last one. It was either that or I was going to use the shh. Or maybe this was the shh. Wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Never mind. So yeah, that's why. That's why I used that one. Specifically because of the shh. I forgot about the the Star Wars reference, but that's fine. It's a good reference. Ugh. No, that was backwards. There we go. Ugh. Ugh. The only problem with doing it like faster and confidently is it tires my hand out. But this is also like a heavier belly. So I can move over to one of my lighter ones. What do I want to flip? I want to flip the Orion V1.5. I have started Tutorial Thursday on my Discord so I can offer it without overwhelming 2-Bits Tutorial Tuesdays. LOL. Very cool. I think it's fun to teach. I think it's fun teaching tricks. Very awesome. Confidence, right? Yeah. The only problem is confidence, like, just ached out my hand. So I gotta unconfidently flip for a little bit with a lighter belly. As a matter of fact, I need something lighter than this. I'm gonna use one of the 3D printed ones. I have been loving the crap out of the Canvas V1 by Lifrix. This belly is so good. Ooh, even if my flipping isn't. What am I doing? I love light bellies for breaks when my hands hurt for real. Yeah, agreed. And that has been my way since I started because of the Teflon Vulp and the Squiddy U. I would flip the Vulp until my hands were starting to get sore, and then I would switch over to the Squiddy U and be able to flip for another 20 minutes or so. Dang it. I keep doing the wrong thing and it puts me into a loop, which I don't really mind because it gets me extended twirl practice, but it's not what I'm trying to do. There we go. What is going on here? None of that was working, but oh well. The other one that Lifrix made was the Reppy V1, which also flips really well and is really light, but is not chaplaining to my preferences right now. Missed. Squiddy B is really fun in my opinion. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, because these are too light. I think I'm gonna try the Squiddy U. Because it's so light that it's unsubstantial, other than the Lifrix. The Lifrix is good, but this just has just a little bit more heft to it. But is still light. I never flip the Squiddy U. Hi guys, hi Sticky. Honestly, might be my favorite trainer, to be honest. Yeah, definitely not my favorite trainer. But it is fun to flip. But then again, I like to flip any belly. So long as it flips, I'm good with it. How are you doing, Sticky? How was your week? Welcome to the weekend. Oh, missed. Oh, well. All right, that's enough Squiddy U. No, what am I trying to do? Ah, I can't do it sideways. Throws me off. What's going on, Cruz? Welcome to the weekend. It's not Saturday yet, but welcome. I'm good. I received my Kite AL 1.5. Sticky, I am so happy. Have you opened it? Are you flipping it? How do you like it? What do you think? Tell me all of the things. I dropped a little post today, right before I got the headache earlier. Oh, okay, cool. And flipping looks smooth today. Thank you, Jax. I appreciate that. It's been kind of all over the place. I mean, it hasn't been all over the place. I was carrying the Crescent today, and it was really, really, really flowing with me. But the the weight balance of the Crescent, kind of having flipped it all day, it kind of threw me off on the Community Kraken, the full channel. So I ended up this evening having to swap over to the Valley Unk Kraken with the speed channels to get a little Kraken flipping in, and that let me back into the Community Kraken and the full channels. I love it. Tuning is awesome. I will flip it tonight. Excellent. Wonderful. Did Unk finally get a case? Unk has had a case, but Unk has a new case. Yeah, I ordered a soft case that I could either carry standalone or fit into my sling bag for Blade Show. So I can still carry my whole collection with me without all of them individually like flopping around in my sling bag. So yeah. LeBreton says, huh? And Sticky says, heart. Man, for some reason, I keep this Bally specifically today. I did it again. I keep getting on the bite handle. I'm not like biting. I'm not getting myself. I'm just noticing that I'm on it and I'm not necessarily meaning to be. Though I am just kind of, doing my whole like flipping and seeing what happens thing. See, I did it again. Luckily, I know how to do that without cutting myself. I'm finally posting on the second channel a little more. Very cool. I will have to check it out. 40 more subs. I think I am aware of your second channel and am a subscriber, but I will check and confirm this evening. If not, it'll be 41 more subs. I did it again. Okay, I'm going to swap to something that is different and see if I still do that. What am I doing with the Crescent? Jax, literally can't find your second channel. Ooh. Okay, well. if I'm being totally honest, I have not been enjoying how square the handles are. I like my handles a little more round than this, but that is literally the only, and honestly, like my flipping is with this particular Bally and the fact that I like to fan is actually improved with the shape of the handles. So despite the fact that it is something that I would typically gripe about, it's something that I'm actively finding is not getting in the way. So I actually don't mind it on this Bally, if that makes sense. I kind of started that as a complaint, and then I ended it with a, but that's not really a complaint because I don't really mind it. I made a post today on my main promoting it. Oh, okay, cool. I will check that out. Okay, I probably shouldn't keep flipping this one. What's up, Unc? Hey, what's going on, Tevco? How we doing today? Because I flipped that one so much today that it screwed me up on the full channel Kraken. Ooh, I'm gonna flip the rep. I have been enjoying this. I don't like super square handles. Why I don't enjoy the Volk Pro. LeBreton, I promise you, if you had an opportunity to, that was horrible. If you had the opportunity to give the Crescent a flip, it may change your mind on square handles just simply because it is so comfortable. See, I did it again. I'm on the bite handle. And then I was going to do that backwards when I want to be on the bite handle. My goodness, what is going on, Unc? And I stopped on the bite handle. I don't know why I'm flipping the rep when I've been complaining about how my hand is tired and I'm tripping over my fingers. Okay, enough of the rep. Let's see. I am going to put up my be right back sign. I'm going to raise my desk. I am going to put away my chair. I am going to open my window because I am getting warm. I will be right back. All right, and I am back. Let's see. Kite AL. Cry face. It needs some love. I'll be back in 30 seconds. All right, I'll flip it in 30 seconds. Um, let's see what to flip. I'll flip the Kite AL. This one fans nice too, but I also have it set up with no. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to this one for a minute because I don't think there's any weight in the handles. I think it's totally empty. I don't think I have anything that flips quite like this right now. I think this is more like borderline neutral than, I think, than the Speed Channel Kraken. So I kind of gotta feel it out for a minute. It's Libreton Flips. Unc, I'm sorry. I didn't stay long, but I love you, man. DM me later. Okay, peace out, Shroom. Um, yeah, it definitely fans well. Nope, that was bad. Man, I am very bite side oriented today. And then I throw it on the ground. There's going to be a lot of coming, going, and lurking done by me tonight. No problem. Honestly, I don't know. With that being said, be right back. No problem. I have no idea how long I'm going to stream for tonight. This one isn't planned. This one wasn't scheduled. I don't have any talking notes, and I am either going to be flipping in silence or interacting with you all if you all have anything to say or want to hear me talk about anything in particular. Yeah, otherwise, this might be a longer one. This might be a shorter one. We'll see. Oh, missed it. Uh, ah, I see you doing behind the eight ball often in your combo. Right. Yeah, I wish that I didn't. It's one of those things that I'm trying to learn myself out of, which is why I'm trying to put so much focus on learning the extended twirl so that I can start learning more twirl-based things to keep my flipping going rather than me relying on the behind the eight ball to keep the bally in movement, in momentum, to keep the bally going. Maybe you should get some music for your streams. Yeah, but then I have to figure out what's copyright free and all of that stuff, and I don't know how to. I mean, I know how to do all of that. I'm lazy. I might. I just don't want to make. I don't know. My streams have always just been kind of like me chilling and us chatting. I don't want all of a sudden for it to be like, you know, something that it's never been before. Other than the fact that, I mean, there was one particular stream that we had where we did do some music sampling and we did some sit down chatting. It was a less flippy, more fun and get to know Bally Unk sort of stream. So maybe we can do one of those a little bit. Oops. Oh man, Tevko, you wrote something and then you took it away, and now I was trying to read it. Dang it. But yeah, behind the eight ball, Helix is a pretty common staple of mine for sure. All right. That's enough of... You can extend the behind the 8-ball when you do the singular thumb chaplain. You can keep going and then resume the trick. Oh, you mean doing the thumb chaplain? Huh. Like right there? Yeah, right there. Okay. Got it. Interesting. Hmm. All right. Well, that put some spice into it. My bad story, or my bad, sorry, I messed up the message. No, you're fine. You're fine. You got the message back to me. That's okay. I knew that you were trying to, help me with something, and my fear was that you had concluded that, maybe it would be not so well received, so you took the help away, and I'm like, no, I will take the help. You keep doing the thumb chaplain, then resume the behind the 8-ball. Yeah, that's so unnatural for me to. Yeah, because the only chaplains, I mean, that I'm used to are the index and the um, 0G ring chaplain. I have not. I will get some practice in on that. But right now, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna start from ground zero on stream, simply because that would be as cringy as when I went back and I watched the first time I was learning how to chaplain on the Squiddy U 8 months ago, and that was bad, because right now, like, my brain is telling me no, physics doesn't work like that, even though I've seen people do it and I know that it can be done. I just have to work out the momentum. And there's no way for me to do that not looking goofy as all get out on stream. So I would be much more comfortable doing that later. But thank you for bringing that to my attention. That is something that I will make use of immediately, for sure. Okay, anyway, back away from the behind the 8-ball. Yeah. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Let's flip Gil. Totally missed it. That was not done right, but got the job done. That was backwards. Ugh. All right. You should practice doing your combo in a certain flow and not stopping at certain tricks that will overall make it look cool. Wait, what? You should practice doing your combo in a certain flow and not stopping at certain tricks that will overall make it look cooler. I will have to process that a little bit more when I rewatch this stream and read through that again, because I'm not quite understanding what you're trying to convey. But I don't think that you're necessarily conveying it wrong. I'm just not following. You should practice doing your combo in a certain flow and not stopping at certain tricks. That will overall make it look cooler. So are you saying that I'm well, are you saying that I'm currently with my current order of tricks, I have points that I'm stopping and it's throwing off my flow? Is that what you're saying? I'm just trying to make sure that I'm following what you're putting down. Missed. You know how you struggle connecting tricks when you do a combo, so you stop midway. Okay. So you're saying rearrange so that I have less of those interruptions between tricks when I'm transitioning. Got it. I should probably do that. Yeah. I mean, my brain tells me, oh, well, I just need to work it out and make it more smooth. But to a certain degree, it, like you said, it may simply be a change the order. Oops, that was a bite side. Change the order of things so that I don't have to contend with it at all. Jack says, I'm back, chat. And Cruz says, hi. Welcome back, Jax. Oof. Oof. See, I do not like the fact that Gil has this dorsal fin on the safe side of the blade, because there's no reason why I should have that jamming into the knuckle of my thumb. But again, it just makes sense for my relationship with Gil for him to cause a little pain while being fun to flip. Nope. All right, that's enough with the Mako. I have not flipped the, oh, that's in there. I haven't flipped the refaults today. This is a very satisfying flipper. That was a ring of shame. Dropped it. All right, and I think I'm going to put, I am back. House generator is acting up. Oh, bummer. My ring got cut today, and now all the twirl tricks hurt. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I don't know what's wrong with it. my favorite genre of trick. That sucks. When I think of combos, I'm thinking maybe I could do this trick, or maybe I could do this trick into this trick. Maybe if I could do this trick into this trick, into this trick and end it off, then I practice that combo and improve all of the connecting. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. I just think that the ones that I have, I mean, based on the feedback I'm getting from you and based on the trying to smooth things out the way that I have been, I'm wondering if it's simply a matter of the order of the tricks, just like you said, need to be rearranged so that they are in fact more easily smoothed out between them. We'll see. Maybe I'll play around with that a little bit this weekend. Ugh. All right, I'm going to put up my be right back sign. I'm going to drop my desk down. I'm going to bring my chair around. I'm going to get a little comfortable. I should think of a combo. I should think of combo building. I just go. Yeah, I do too. Other than the combos that I've already put together, I haven't had a reason to put together anything new beyond those two. It's like how you learn the shortstop. You do it in steps first, then gradually improve the speed and do the whole thing in one motion, which I still can't wrap my head around, but I know eventually I'll get there. Generator starts, but no power. Oh man, I don't know, bro. I wish I could help you, but in no way, shape, or form do I know anything about like machines and that sort of thing. I'm not a gearhead, so I can't give you any thoughts. But when I record, I get into a rhythm of tricks and practice those um, until I get them. So I kind of just build them while recording. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna drop my desk down. See you soon. All right, I'm back. Ah, I think it's humid, and my window is open. As a matter of fact, I can check. Let's see. Oh, it's not too bad. It's comfy. It is warm though. I'm in a hoodie. Not the most comfortable. And it's a Sherpa hoodie, so it's like super warm. Dude, I got hot in my room with a fan on max, LOL. Or I get hot in my room with a fan on max. Same. My fan is always on. During the summertime, I usually bring up and have a floor air conditioner stuck in the with a vent in the window to keep the room cool because this emits a lot of heat. And then I have my computer, I have the 3D printer, I have my work computer, I have my TV, I have my PlayStation. I have a lot of heat emitting things. Man, speaking of thumb chaps, I don't even know I do them right. I can get a max of 3 if I even just go with the momentum. Cool. Um, yeah, I cannot. I mean, I will. I'll get there. But what is the glass tank behind you? Or a thing behind you? My boa constrictor. So I have a Sunglow Morph boa constrictor. So she is yellow and orange. She's basically like a hyper albino because she's both albino and hypomelanistic, making her like doubly albino. Um, so the darker bits that would still be darker with being albino have lightened up based on the extra albino. So yeah, and her name is Ducky. She's about, I want to say she's probably about 6.5 feet long right now. I am going to have her out on stream. She is friendly, yes. I will have her out on stream around my shoulders at some point here, but I'm not sure when. It's cooked. Generator not working at all. Oh man, I am so sorry. That is such a bummer. That is such a bummer. But yeah, snakes are very friendly for the most part. I mean, I say friendly. It's not like they're friendly, but they're not aggressive in any way, shape, or form. I'm good. I got no power for now. I don't know for how long. Wait, it's good. I got no power for now. I don't know for how long. Okay, yeah. Well, hopefully you got something figured out here, pretty soon. No, those buns. Whatever. Whatever. IGA means I guess. What did I say? Oh, I said it's good. Okay, got it. I guess I got no power for now. Yeah, okay, yep, got it. I just looked at the XP. Tony is. Wait, I just looked at the XP leaderboard. Tony is lurking. That's cool. Tony's probably working. That's fine. Or playing. Either way. I love my lurkers. You know that. And Tony's a goat. So I'm good with Tony lurking. Tony wants to lurk. Tony can lurk. And if Tony's my #1 lurker, put that man on the leaderboard today. I like lizards though. I'm thinking if I should get one or not. I have a crested gecko right over here. And I have outed lurking. That's right. That's right. I have a crested gecko, and then I had previously had a leopard gecko and a, what do you call it? Bearded dragon. Jeez, oh Pete. And the bearded dragon's name was Kimchi. Because I wasn't supposed to get it. I was sent out to go get kimchi. And I came home with a bearded dragon. So I named it Kimchi, so I came home with kimchi. And that got me out of the doghouse. What is going on here? Did I lose a... Oh no, this is just super loose. Let's tighten this up. It's like vibrating in my hand and it isn't supposed to. There we go. Are snakes friendly with dogs? I have two of them. Well, you don't typically have snakes interacting with, your mammaled or really any other pet. They are very solitary by nature, which makes them actually really cool pets to have because if you go on vacation or you take a weekend away, you don't really have to worry about the snake because the snake eats once a week. Um, so and she eats every other week. So like I can go 2 weeks so long as I make sure that I feed her before I leave and I have somebody making sure that she's misted and her water bowl is full. But by way of like eating, I don't have to worry about her until I get back, which is really cool. The dogs won't be friendly with the snake. It's the other way around, man. Um, well, I mean, some dogs are just curious. Like Barbie never like growled or, I mean, it was just would sniff and be very interested in, hey, what's that thing around your neck? So, yeah, each dog is different. That was not good. And I'm on the bite handle again. Love the tattoos. I have two myself. Very cool. I have, and thank you. I have one, ring of shame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I have 7. What's happening? Nothing. I was just counting, um, and flipping, and yeah, nothing. Just chilling. Chilling on a low key. This isn't the stream that you're looking for. Kind of not overly hyped, not overly publicized. Just doing a little chilling. Don't know for how much longer. We're actually coming up on an hour here pretty soon. And I was not planning on streaming at all tonight. I still have to do my talking notes for tomorrow's stream. Ooh, my back. Slow-mo's helping. Honestly, haven't looked at him yet. Or not yet. I haven't looked at him since the last time you had asked about him. It has been a busy day. Busy, busy, busy. Dang it. Didn't mean to loop into that again. Do you have an EPS Wraith? No, I do not. Nope. My most expensive Bally's. No. My most expensive Bally's are the Krakens. Beyond the Krakens, everything else is LDY, Nibalis. I do have some squid in there, and then some Thomas Balisong. Yeah, I want an EPS Wraith. That would be pretty cool. You have 3 Krakens? No, I have 2. I have the Belly Unk Kraken and I have the Community Kraken. Ouch. I just bought a kite recently, so I don't want to go crazy. Maybe I'll get a Wraith in the future. And Jack says, be right back. Oh no. Okay, good. LeBreton, you would be proud. I swear I see a purple Kraken. Nope, you don't. The only thing purple in there that you see is the kite, which I know it's not what you're seeing. You're probably seeing this right here, which is my Flamingo CCC that my wife had gotten me. Oh, missed. But yeah, that's probably what you're seeing in there. But nope, just the Unk Kraken and the Community Kraken. It low-key looked like a Kraken. Yeah, no, I get it. Oop, that did not work. Kraken sounds good. I agree. I love the sound of the Speed Channel Kraken. Just sounds. I don't know. I can't think of one of the. I can't think of a word to describe it that isn't one of those like cringy people hate it when you use it words. But it's. I mean, it's nice. I like it. I want a squid trainer so bad. I want something new. I also want a squid trainer so bad. Y'all got any good Balisong recommendations that ring? Squid trainer. Yep. Yep. Squid trainer. Um, I want to see you get a Nautilus in the future. I might get a Nautilus in the future. I mean, I know that they're goated. It's never been anything fantastic, fantabulous, fanatical. Fantastic, fabulous, fanatical. There we go. The 3 F's. Teflon Vault. Teflon Vault does sound nice. Telesto. 3F. 3F 8. 3 fight. No, 3 doesn't fight. Yeah, so I don't know. I need to try flipping a Nautilus, obviously. I will do that while I am at Blade Show. The Nautilus is something that admittedly has never been on my radar, except that their winter edition or snow edition or whatever they call it is super super sick looking by way of design and colorway. But I've never really had an interest necessarily in flipping a Nautilus. I have been interested in flipping a Nami, but not so much a Nautilus. Let's see. And then Zyzix, I think. What, as far as nice sounding? Well, yes, but I mean, unless you're looking at spending $800+ on a Bally, you know, I'm talking more like in the realm of like more entry-ish level prices. I would say that the Squid Trainer is the best sound to cost ratio. How much does Telesto go for? I thought it was one of the expensive ones too. But maybe not. I don't know. 3 will help us. Ugh. Clone is like 135. Don't get the original. The maker is a jerk. There we go. All right. I think I am going to get things shut down. I'm going to be putting my bellies up for the stream. Oh, cracking my back a little bit because I'm an old man. Oh. Let's see. Dude, I suck at flipping. I want to be like Will so bad. No, you don't. Yeah, no, you don't. The big H. What's the big H? You okay, Scott? Yeah, my back was just really, really tight. I am shutting down stream. We are going to get things wrapped up right about now. So, for all my lurkers, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for toughing it out with us today. For everybody else, thank you for dropping into the secret stream that was not publicized. But we are wrapping it up for the evening. We will hopefully see everybody during tomorrow's stream, tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For the time being, though, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. See you guys in the next one. Love you.